Welcome back everyone, and let's play Victoria 3, episode number 9 in our series as Sweden, the Forest of Iron Hills. Okay, so we are trying to enact... What do we want to enact? I mean, basically, this is ridiculous. This guy is 99 now? Are you serious? He's doing this just to torment me. Is it broken? It must feel broken. Did not anybody realize that this game was broken? Okay, anyways, we passed up Prussia, which is remarkable considering their constant aggression. We are trying to form Scandinavia and then call this to a close. This could be the last episode at last. But Finland, stubborn old Finland, is kind of resisting my my gameplay here. We're only negative 19 away. We just keep pushing on that trade volume. If we can somehow get it to 40, we will need to get it to 45, 44. We're close. I don't know what else to do, so we're going to work on it. Might as well. Off we go. And in the meantime, we can take Denmark at any point in time, too. Hopefully our GDP scales a little bit faster than theirs does, in which case maybe that's probably where we're getting the push from, the plus 831 compared to 5.77. So as long as the Finnish GDP is dropping, then we're probably doing okay. Sorry, Finland. Hate to say it, because, I want to also incorporate you, so I want your territory to be fruitful. But we are also, by the way, a number 7 great power in the world. It's pretty impressive. Sweden. Who would have thought? Actually, I guess Sweden was relatively powerful in this era. It was something to be thought about. It wasn't just a nothing. France right now is fighting Prussia, and I haven't really paid attention at all. Oh my goodness, Prussia's beating them. Oh, wait, it's the Prussian... this is the Franco-Prussian War! Oh my goodness, and look at that. Because of the war, northern German migration is happening. And they're going to Norland, which is great because, I could always use more people in my iron mines. Dang it, this happens every time. Okay, iron mines, speaking of... Oh. Momentum will be added to Radical Party. Throughput down for railways. That's not that bad. Wait, what? Okay, why would we not choose this bottom option? Gives us more momentum to the Radical Party. It also gives them... Well, I guess we'll just do it. Maybe I'm missing something there, but it looked like... Maybe those should have been reversed or something? Ah, yes, sugar. My old nemesis. In real life, too, sugar is my nemesis, so... Par for the course. Let's import some sugar. From the Portuguese, my goodness. Wait, Yes, see what happens? We have these new markets. And for some reason, distance is just completely ignored in this game because you can import from wherever the heck you want. Oh, come on. Okay, this is it. This is the perfect time. Russia's already starting diplomatic play. I don't think we can wait any longer. We're just going to try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We want to... It's the same amount, unfortunately. I keep hanging up over this. I think I'll make them a dominion. Just sounds a little bit less offensive. Wait, what the hell? No. Italy? Oh no! We'll have to go to war with Italy. Which means... I need an ally. Why? I wonder why this is not working. Is it because... Let's see, multilateral alliances? I can research that. At least one of these. They have more than one alliance already. Who's their ally? Wow. With Russia. Well, we are sitting out not pretty in the game here. Let me take a look at Italy once again. Maybe it's possible for us to overcome them. 157, you say. That is quite a lot. There's no way we can win this without having somebody else in our favor. So, bam, I guess we waited too long. Okay, well, France, I'm sorry that your trade agreement doesn't really mean anything to me anymore. Because I need an ally, and that is definitely the way my thing would go. It's possible that me entering the British market would be a good thing, by the way. A trade agreement, I mean. It's possible it would be a good thing because it will open up our market to like things like sugar. It just is gonna, you know, it means that I won't really have an impact on things. I think I'd rather just try to get the finish in first and then we can do whatever we want with the Danes. We can just, I don't know, man, conquer their territory directly. Let's try to import fish. Or I think we're exporting fish, but let's import fish now. Yeah, we cannot. We already trade fish. Either we already import it or we are exporting it like I think we are, which is pretty comical. Oh, what the hell? They have silk? It's madness. I guess what I would need to see is sell orders. If they have a lot of sell orders of something, then I might actually be able to do it. Okay, so paper is a little too expensive. Oh. Okay, that's all well and good, but look at they actually need explosives, and we have explosives. Yes, perfect. Okay, we have an election. We can reform the government. I don't know if there's anything I want to do. Okay, well, bring the can bring the armed forces and landowners in. What the hell is their clout? 4.2. Get out of here. Now, I don't know if I would want to do that. Let's exit reform government for a second, because I guess it depends on what kind of laws we might want to pass. Are there laws that we might want to pass that we need the military in there for? Total separation, laissez-faire, is it going to hurt who? Rural folk and trade unions. I don't even care about the landowners. Oh, interesting. Free trade. Laissez-faire. No tariffs for any goods. How much would that impact my economy? Well, to the tune of about 14k. I suspect it's a good thing to do, though. Oh yeah, that's right. But this person hasn't died yet. As soon as they do. Okay, we're on census suffrage. This will what effect will this have? Trade unions will be ecstatic. So will the industrialists. And only the landowners will be upset. Not even that upset. Well, this looks like a good one we can squeeze in. We could also do guaranteed liberties. Institutions. Oh, we don't have that one. Okay. Let's go back down to it. Institutions. Did I skip it? Nope. Down here a little bit more. Guaranteed liberties. Okay, so guaranteed liberties. We currently have no home affairs, which doesn't do anything. We could have add bureaucracy cut -51. So I guess costing negative. If I'm reading this correctly, a cost of -51. Is that a positive? No, it looks like they just put positive for numbers that are positive and negative. Yeah, okay, so it would cost 51. So effectively, when I put this into effect, I'll have to somehow free up other bureaucracy. We'll have enough time to do that just to build some government administration buildings. And then what does this really do? Minus 10% revolution or secession progression speed. Minus 10% radicals from standard of living. And plus 10% loyalties from standard of living. It's not like all that great. It also is not all that bad. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's look at internal security and see what else, would be useful to consider in that. If I can find this one, which I probably have found 1,000 times. Internal. I have probably moused over it at this point. Assembly. Okay, wow. I'm so sorry. Where the heck? Sometimes Tortuga, sometimes. I don't necessarily love that the armed forces aren't like a big fan of it. That's a good sign probably for like the prospects of it. I think we should do it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. We'll have a bureaucratic shortfall. Easy enough to solve. We'll just get another government administration. Which one of these has more government administration? Wow, Prussia lost. Well, not surprising. Since you have 4, and I suppose you have population, yeah, you do have peasants to spare. So let's get them here. Slightly more efficient. Lots of people happy right now. That's good. Well, if we hadn't done that, the armed forces would actually be giving us a 20% boost to our tech. And our tech is currently repeaters. But luckily we got all but 7 months out of it. So, at least we've got the most out of it. We could probably make them happy by doing something else real fast. Just can't believe these guys. Okay, Flemish people are coming now. How many days do we have? Plenty of days left to reform the government. I'm not sure we will. If we were to, by the way. Besides legitimacy going up, which means faster enactment of things. The thing is that landowners, I don't like them in the party, but... I mean, what the hell? If I do this... What is the impact? Why don't... So they're like only rural folk are the only ones not allowed in? It's kind of goofy. Let's try it. Feels like kind of silly. But yeah, okay, now everybody is in here. And we can't pass like nearly anything. But of course, with every party, pretty much every party in the government, basically every law is now unlocked. Speaking of anarchy. Look at it, if everyone's ruling, then nobody's ruling, so it is anarchy. I think we're going to go after Italy. And you know how we're going to do it? We're just going to keep building barracks. I'm not really sure if this is a great idea. Is there anything? I guess there's no such thing as, like, throughput. But Yutalan will be the barracks. Okay, why are you losing bureaucracy now? Because we're already going to have a problem with this. I don't need more. Don't need no more problems. Got it. Doesn't matter. You know what? All that matters is go to the Finnish market and try to find a way. Swiss. We have Swiss people joining now. Try to find a way to make them happy. Oh, wow. We can export fertilizer to them. Are we already doing that? Because I feel like we should be. I'm assuming, by the way, that fertilizer is, like, extremely cheap. Yeah, here we go. Good. More goods. Must give them more. Must do more goods. Give me anything. I guess we should probably sort by the balance. This is what makes sense to do. So we could import fish. I think we've already gone through this, but yeah, we don't need to do that. Okay. Import. Well, shoot. I think we just have such a massive effect on their economy. Can we import tools? I don't see any tools here. Let's import tools. Great. Let's do that. Okay, back to here. Furniture. Can we import furniture? Are we importing furniture? We're importing luxury furniture. Not normal furniture. Okay. Why don't we import furniture? It would be at a negative. What? Do we export furniture? It'd also be negative. It's just one of those things, I guess. Alright, what else do we got here? We have clippers, which we don't need, unfortunately, but those are super cheap. Okay, iron is relatively cheap here. We are already importing. Okay. Well, that does make sense. Steel is pretty cheap. Are we doing anything with steel? Yes, we are doing something with steel. We could probably export. It's a little bit expensive in there, so exporting would decrease the price. No. My motor cost is probably prohibitive. What am I saying? What else can we import? Sugar. They have one thing of sugar. That's not going to help me much. Forget it. We need to export these items. Export. Export. Meat! We can export meat. What's our meat price? Meat. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to export groceries, which means we need to make more groceries. Where are they? Oh wow, repeaters are unlocked. Great. So military is not a great one to do right now. Industrialists are giving us technology on production. Okay, so production is the way to go. We'll stick to this group. Oh wow, yeah, there's plenty of good things we can do. Ooh. Threshing machines, man. Not sure we're gonna get much use out of that. We've kind of industrialized ourselves. Automatic irrigation, that sounds fun. But also, same problem. Oh, I guess I should be looking at like plastics and such. Electric arc process. Nitrogen fixation. Combustion engine. Ah. We do have an engine. I mean, we do have a motor, whatever. Rubber mastication. I guess that's not a bad one to do. Because we don't have rubber. Well, yeah, it goes without saying. That would be a way of importing it. Electrical generation is coming to us already. Yeah, this is kind of tough. Pneumatic, let me see. Pneumatic tools gives us better construction throughput again, more resource discovery chance, but nothing by itself. We need oil and lead to go to houseware plastics. The lead can be done. The oil, I don't know if it can be done. I guess we'll need pump jacks. Unlocks oil rigs. Yeah. This is probably what we... Let's do this pump jacks next. Right, the bureaucracy. We need to get the bureaucracy. I guess we finished that building. Yeah, there it is. Get another one. We're probably... It finished all those barracks? My god, how do we have a positive... How do we have a positive economy? It's actually remarkable to me. Huh. So, I mean, do we really have that big of a... By the way, pause. Let's just gotta do our normal... How are we doing in this field? Oh my gosh. They don't have it anymore. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have their strategy to defend the border. Oh my gosh, they don't have it. Hooray. Hooray. Oh, joyous, joyous times. Okay, so we are... I mean... I don't want to form an alliance. We definitely want to form a defensive pact, which they will be very happy about. I suspect that this will increase relations significantly. We might want to do an alliance because the idea would be get an alliance. No, we want to get an alliance with somebody else. Let's form defensive pact. And this will help our relations. Okay, that's good. We will leave the alliance option on the table. I would rather get an alliance with somebody who would make a difference, frankly. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We need to go to diplomacy, and I need to make sure I can interact. Well, I'm sure we can interact. Proposed trade agreement, they will do this, and that will help a lot. I might have to do it with France then instead. We can't do an alliance though, because... Wait a second. They're no longer allies! Minus 29. Okay, I think we need to go into a trade... Wow, yeah, it's tough. Because I would respect France being on our side immensely. That would be very, very good. Alright, we've gone down to number 8. Italy has surpassed us again. What's the bar? 432. So we have yet another airborne? Are you kidding me? Oh! Thank God, he died, thank God. Oh God, God bless the king for dying. Okay, so we have a new person in charge now, and apparently some authority problems to deal with. How is... One sec. Alright, sorry about that. I got interrupted, but that's okay. Alright, so oh, wow, we already have 15. I guess I'll promote this guy. Not that he's my favorite, but... Gives him more armies. That's what we need. In fact, I think we're just continually producing, right? Wow, these just produce so darn quickly. There's almost no way we can catch up with Ireland. I mean, Ireland. Italy. But, you know, we might as well just give it a try. By the way, I should also decrease one of my decrees. What do we have? Consumption tax, greener grass. So I'm going to turn off greener grass in Norland. I would love for it to be there. And in fact, I want to go and build a couple more iron mines there. We should do another round of investments. We haven't done investments in too long. And honestly, we have to do craftsman sewing. We just need to import whatever we need. In this case, silk. It just doesn't make sense not to do this, though. So we'll take it, and that will be very helpful. Then that should help textiles to actually make money again. In the meantime... Wow, Glassworks is not making that much money. I'm surprised. Well, it's still making 1,000 with 6. That's not that great. Paper mills, looks like these guys are just barely pulling together, and that's probably because wood might be a little bit expensive. Why, wood is here, right? Let's increase that one. Iron mines need to be increased. Yeah, we'll go 3 of those. The economy must grow. The bureaucracy must expand to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy. Scania, I do have to be careful here, and unfortunately the tools which we need are here, but I'm going to go ahead and put another one in there. If I could for coal mines, we'd do it as well, but we can't. What's the peasantry situation looking like here? Not visible, which is not a good sign. We'll leave it alone then. Yeah, GDP-wise, we are just nosing ahead of Italy. Man, their GDP... Well, you can tell when they merged, right? So apparently when Italy merged, we are just barely squeaking by them. But I think our rate of growth is much higher, which is what we'd expect too. Anyways, let's do some more buildings. Ah, I love that we're positive on money. What the hell? Why is this so? We're so positive. Oh my god, what's going on here? What is not right? That's not right at all. Oh, okay, we have this. Damn this thing. Oh, man. We actually failed the Guaranteed Liberties one. Now, what's the time to be done? 1864, November. Unfortunately, 74 days looks like it will not... Yeah, it's 164 days, and we have 74 until this is done. I don't like working against the system minus 5% bureaucracy, because that would be a huge amount, because it'll be 773, right? I mean 5% of 773. So that's around 40. I don't like it. I also don't like this, minus 10% chance of success, but we're gonna have to do that one, unfortunately. Dang it, stop doing that. That's so frustrating that it does that. It's just so frustrating. Okay, England's out of their war. Not that that would have stopped them from being involved in ours. I think fertilizer we're already exchanging. Yeah, we're importing it. Wait. No, we export to Finland. We import fabric. Markets. Which way is this going? I can't frickin' tell. Damn it anyhow. Okay, let me just go to my trade routes and let's just find one Swedish one. Sorry, Finnish one. Okay. We are importing wood. They are... Yeah, so we are importing wood. No, it's not them. This is what we are doing from there. We are importing wood from this market. Which means we are exporting coal. Why are we exporting coal? That doesn't make sense. Okay, but the fact that we are exporting clothes might make sense. We are exporting fish? Okay, the fact that we're exporting luxury goods, luxury furniture also makes sense. Steel, yeah, okay. Alright, it does make sense for some of them, just not for all of them. Unproductive trade routes. Luxury clothes, well, cancel that. I think we could use... Whoa, 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 whoa. Ironclads. Well, don't we have enough of those? Shipyard. We're not producing enough. Well, we can go to extensive. Perfect. Look at that. Probably gonna need one more of these shipyards just to make sure that nothing bad happens. Oh my god, the coal. The coal, it hurts. We need coal. Help me. Alright, let's take coal. From France. Oh, look at that. Come on. Ah, 16. We're so close. Silk input shortage, so we'll just import more silk. Wow. From Spain, I guess? Well, I think we're doing it from Portugal and Spain. Solve that problem. Expensive explosives and coal. Yeah, that's not surprising. So we have tons of trade routes as far as I know. In fact, if we have any other ports that can be done, we might as well just do it. But I don't think we have any more ports we can even do. Nope. We're maxed out. Wait. I don't think we have enough people to work this. We don't have enough people to work the livestock ranch, so we definitely don't have enough people to work the port. So let's just hope everything's fine as it is. That might mean that the next thing we want to do is the military in order to get the gantry cranes or whatever. Yeah, gantry cranes. We don't really need the +10 naval base max. Yeah, there's no way we're going to win against Italy without bringing in somebody. So we're just going to have to really hope that we bring in somebody. I don't see any other way of winning it. unfortunately. Okay, lead mines are making a lot of money. Let's double it. Coal is just so expensive. Alright, well, so we want to... I guess we got to upgrade all this stuff, too, to make sure it's being as efficient as possible. Look at this farm is like making nothing. I've got so few people in it. Steam, so this will, yeah, this is good. I mean, it'll take more coal, which is not good, but other than that, it's probably what we need to do. Same thing here. Anything we can do? Yeah, no, coal's fine. Fishing wharves, we basically don't even need these, but... Oh, we might as well go to steam trawlers. This will make coal worse. Clippers will decrease in cost too much. No, let's just leave it, I think. Not that fish is a big problem for us anyway. Rye farms, how we doing here? This is for liquor, right? Wow, and liquor's still super expensive. I want more food industries. I feel like this is one way we can... yeah, sugar is super expensive, so let's try to get that under control too. Wow. Wow. 25. We'll take it. Super cheap sugar. That is the benefit of setting it as something way across the world. It doesn't matter, it comes in nonetheless. Apparently we, oh, we lost an admiral too. Ammunition is expensive? Huh. That should be good for us, right? Ironclads are expensive. We are getting another shipyard, so seems like that's good timing. Oh my gosh, we get another one? No. What? Britain, he has demanded that her collaborators... Okay, hold on, I have to read this. This is getting confusing. Britta von Koch, leader of the ruling landowners, has had enough of compromising with her coalition partners. She has demanded that either her collaborators follow her orders or landowners will never approve of their changes. What the devil? Like, I'm obviously not going to do this. So, you know, get out of here. I don't even know what you're doing. Didn't understand the whatever it was trying to say anyway. Okay. Italy. Of course, it had to be Italy. Well, electric generators, this is something interesting too. So we're going to get electric generators. I feel like because of the population here, we're going to get it here. We need engines for this motor. Are you equipped for the load? And we can do electric fences, which does decrease the workers for livestock ranches. I don't know if it's worth it. We didn't even get barbed wire fences yet. We can't do electric fences yet. Yeah, there's no way. We don't have electricity. It's funny, you can build electric fences and supposedly they somehow make it work without electricity. It's funny. So this would be good to do, though. We need trench works. Got it. So next thing we do trench works. Should be expanding to us, I would assume. Where is it? Oh my gosh, it's way down there. Maybe not. Okay, first of all, let's keep checking on the Finnish market. First of all, before even that, let's check on... it's just not changing much. Take a look at the other things going on in the world. They are amenable still to a trade agreement. Is London still trying to conquer me? Yes, they are. Well, we still have cordial relations, so that's something, I hope. Yeah, they're doing good. Are our relations here up to 80 yet? No, not quite, but almost. I may have to form an alliance and just... Okay, they have 14 plus 11. What does Norway have? 26. 14, that's 40. Plus my... 80. Oh my gosh, I have 80 now. We have 120 all told, which is still less than Italy by itself. Ugh. Don't see how it's going to be possible. I don't see it. We need another. We need anybody else. I need Finland in my... It's like there's several things that have to happen. I need Finland in my customs union first. Which means I guess the main way I can do that is just by forcing my economy to go bigger and bigger. By getting more tooling centers, apparently. Oh, we can go to repeating rifles. This will take 4,000 more people, but 4,000 less laborers. More tools, more steel. I'm going to do it, because steel is something that I like. Maybe it wasn't the right move. It will be if we do this. Kind of. They're just going to lose some people. It's probably more efficient per worker, though. I don't know. I hope. Alright, they're saying a bureaucratic shortfall if we get this, even though, like, is it ever going to happen? You gotta be kidding me. Another negative one? Okay, now we have to cancel it. And then we'll retry it soon, so why not just try something else in the meantime? Didn't work. Lots of opposing stuff here, but we do have all the parties in the government now. Total separation is fine. Private health insurance, they're still like okay with this. Just I see minus 0% mortality per wealth. It doesn't do anything for us. Just costs us more bureaucracy. I do like colonial resettlement versus exploitation. Why don't we get rid of the monarchy? I know that there's going to be some people who are very upset by this. Oh, wow. Oh, radicalize. It's because Simon... I need this to be Victoria... I mean, CK3. So I can just do away with them directly. Yeah, I guess we can go to universal suffrage, which will, I think, have a negative impact on our authority. Which is not, like, in a particularly good spot as it is. Alright, I think my next step is going to be colonial resettlement. This takes bureaucracy cost, though. Because I'm not going to do colonization in this playthrough. I'm supposed to be reaching the end of the series so I can upgrade my game to 1.05 or whatever it is now. Yeah. So let's do... Multiculturalism would be good, too. Wonder why the trade unions guys opposed to this. You would think that they would be, like, happy about it. Intelligentsia just couldn't be happier with me. I mean, the taxation one, it would be nice to get proportional. Who hates it? Industrialists and landowners? Well, the industrialists I don't blame. Make us a ton of money, though. My goodness, that's a lot of money. Plus 45k? I mean, are you kidding me? People are pretty happy with the current system. We don't want to keep it, but hands are kind of tied, right? This is another interesting one. I still don't know what's the best thing to do. We're doing mercantilism. I think we should probably move to full free trade. So we'll lose 15k, but we will have more trade route volume. This is probably even going to help us. Let's do this. Who's against it? Landowners, we don't care. Trade unions, why? That's weird. And rural folk. I think we'll do free trade, honestly. We'll try it, you know, it might not work. And if it doesn't, then... Okay, we got the military tech again. Good. If it doesn't work, we'll just reset and go back to the first one we were trying. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. I think I probably need to like right-click. Oh, right-click cancels it. You know, I need like the pop-ups when my monarch dies. Things like that, I think it would be useful to know. Okay. Well, the population of France is only slightly higher, but the GDP is enormously higher. Has better standard of living. Yeah, I feel like in every game I've seen, France just dominates Great Britain. Which I don't really understand, honestly. What kind of modifiers do we have? Plus 3 prestige, okay. Inefficient, oh yeah. Always say yes. We're improving things nicely. And how are things going with Finland now? We're almost... Oh, friendly. Yes! 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 Okay. We're in a trade union. We have a defensive pact. I feel like we're in good shape. Now we go to France. And we propose a trade agreement? Not sure how this is going to affect my economy, by the way. 1 second. Well, I completely lost my train of thought. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment. What were we trying to do? Were we just basking in our own glory here? I did look at this before presuming, trying to figure out what my train of thought was. Didn't, but in the meantime, I noticed that our population is actually smaller than anybody who's a major or minor power. And, you know, significantly so. Look at this, the Heavenly Kingdom. They have 300 million people. Nearly. How's Japan doing? It's kind of fun to sit and look around. Anyway, we're basically committing suicide by attempting to get the Danish, but this is what it all comes down to. We have Finland. We have Norway. We have Scandinavia, except for Denmark, but just the Danes. I mean, we can't leave the rest of the world to the wiles of the Danish people. It's like, you can't just let your demons run around everywhere. You gotta contain them. So we're gonna try to go for it. Dang the Italians. So that means that now we have to do pretty much anything we can. And I think that this is going to be it. We're going to go for this. So let's get this cranking. And that probably is going to tank our market. Let's just watch the little nosedive. Woo, there it is. Okay, well we got something good at least. Minus 5% bureaucracy population cost multiplier, which is nice. Influence, couldn't really care much about that. Unless... Okay, 30 now. Minus 5 number of French defensive packs. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, the power projection. We can just get more... I think we're in the process of getting more barracks, right? Oh, now we are. We're kind of like... I mean, this is good. We're in good shape now. Don't need to form an alliance. We got these people where we want them, effectively. Alright, it just comes down to Denmark. And I know that we don't doubt we're going to be able to get this all done before the end of this episode, but I feel like it's going to come together by the next one. And we can finally update... I can finally update my game. This series has kind of gone off the rails at the end. I really want to play another one of these series. I had a lot of fun. it definitely could stand to have a few patches before I come back. Probably, I mean, I keep saying these about games, and it's always hard to get back into them because there's just so many new, there's always new stuff coming out. And then when do you have time to play the old stuff? But I do hope that we get back to this one, in which case, okay, my love is always in these games to play the US. I love playing the US. It's just fun. I don't know why. It's because, by the way, the US is a powerful nation, especially in this era. Vicky 2 is fun to play as the US because you don't start as a superpower. Okay, technically you do start as a great power, but you're not nearly the superpower that, you know, essentially that they become in this time period. Or I guess it was World War II, probably even more than World War I that catapulted them there. Yeah, I guess it's a combination of both, since World War I really helped, since they were just sitting on the outside of the economic collapse. By that I mean just the... Anyway, they were producing arms for people, and everyone else was kind of stuck in the middle of getting... Well, at least France and Germany, and stuck in the middle of the war economy. So I don't really see anything, when we're not building anything, and it's like, wow, nothing is really able... Ooh, Musician's Factory is positive, let's go for that. Let's get 2 of them. I can afford to build. I have population. Let's get another steel mill. Negative. That's not promising. We need more coal. Dang it, anyhow, give me coal. Alright, we just need to import coal from pretty much everyone. Except for the dang Italians, not the Italians. Alright, we have free trade, and I just closed that before I saw all the effects, but we can go over to... Wait, what's this? 10 exports per trade route. Oh my gosh, Swiss market has grown famous worldwide for welcoming and open... Well, being welcoming and open to foreign trade. Do we want to import or export? I think we'd rather import. Untrained hands. Children? Oh no. Minus 10% dependence income is probably what we'll do. Otherwise we can put them into... Whoops. We won't do that. We are, let's see, 5 battalions in reserve. That's good. That means that basically somebody else needs a promotion. And by somebody else, it's going to be pretty obvious, I think, who that will be. This guy? Great. Now he can have even more troops. I mean, we're getting close to the point where we might not need the French, but I sure would like them. Okay, what if we form an alliance and we owe an obligation? Will they accept that? Okay, minus 11 and plus 17, okay. Because I will owe them an obligation to get this. That does not matter to me. We're actually purely negative now. I don't know, what did I do? Is this just because I blew up the economy joining the French? We had to do it. I need Denmark. I probably could have just done, you know, somebody else instead. Oh, whoa, trade agreement. What's going on here? Some embargoes? Mexico. Okay. Yeah, that looks so fun to be over there and duking it out. Mexico and all that. And just, I guess it's obviously close to my, you know, my roots and the history that I'm pretty familiar with. Oh man. Sugar, we need sugar. Lots of things. Okay, well let me just call this video to a close here. We're very close to the war with Italy. They have 3 times our population. Wow, our population is like going crazy. It's just going up like crazy. Like crazy. And standard of living is coming down. That's funny. GDP continues to grow. A small dip after joining the French, but I think it was worth it. And we are still holding on to the Great Power title, which is very nice. It gives us, I think it gives us loans and, yeah, minus loan interest, more influence. Do we have any declared interest that we can do? No, we already used all those. Yeah, that's how I'm getting some of my cheap trade. Anyway, let's call this video to a close here. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.